Today we're ranking all coasters at Six Flags Great Adventure. Let's get it. Number 14. There's no point in talking about this coaster. Like, we obviously know why it's here, bro. Come on now. I mean, just look at this, bro. Number 13. We got the Harley Quinn Crazy Train. I wouldn't necessarily call this a bad coaster, but I think it's a pretty good family coaster. I wouldn't put it over Runaway Mine Train though, But yeah, it's overall a nice little family coaster. I like it. I mean, it does 2 laps. That's a good thing. That's what makes it nice and more unique, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's not put over Runaway Mine Train because I think Runaway Mine Train is a little bit more, I don't know, family-ish to me, in my opinion. And speaking about Runaway Mine Train, that's what we got at number 12. Let's go. Overall, one of the better, family coasters. I like it personally. I don't know, the airtime feels so cool to the end. I like the helixes. They did really, really good with the helixes. And it's overall definitely one of the better family coasters, in my opinion. And I love when the train goes over the water. And you can look up and you can just see El Toro in the distance. That is so cool in my opinion, bro. Yeah, it deserves a spot for real. At number 11, we got Skull Mountain. You know what I'm saying? It's a dark ride. I mean, nice. It's for families, but it's in the dark, so it's a lot better than a normal family coaster, in my opinion. And they do special events, where they turn on the lights or they do disco things inside of the dark. I think that's pretty cool. And overall, it's not a bad ride. It has some cool turns and a little bit of pops, but I think this is the perfect spot for this ride. At number 10, we have yet another dark coaster, but this one's different. This is a Wild Mouse coaster in the dark. It's definitely one of the better Wild Mouse coasters in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the best. And you guys can argue with me with that, but I'm just saying. Out of every Wild Mouse coaster, this is a cool one. This one's in the dark. Come on now, you gotta give us his props. Has everything a normal Wild Mouse coaster would have. The turn in, feel like you're about to fly off the track. The dips, but all in the dark, mixed with the Joker laughing at you, man. Come on now. That is crazy. At number 9, we got the Joker. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This thing is crazy, especially if you get backflips, bro. This is definitely one of the best 4D coasters, bro. Oh my gosh. It's not like Toonbali. It doesn't go for a short amount of time. This thing takes you 3 times around, bro. And I'm telling you, you do a backflip, bro, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, the whole ride. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, this is definitely worthy of this spot right here. At number 8, we got the Batman clone. There's a bunch of clones out throughout the world. I wouldn't say this one's the best, but overall, all the clones are good. Obviously. This is a nice inverted coaster. This deserves this spot. I'm just saying. I love that first loop. I swear, it feels so crazy. The G-forces go so crazy right there. I'm just saying. And the rest of the ride is so whippy. Especially if you're in the back, you're gonna get dragged on every single inversion. At number 7, y'all might try to argue about this, but I don't really think there's much to argue. Yes, the Superman Ultimate Flight. This is a really crazy ride, but it doesn't really do much that's memorable, except for maybe about one moment. That's really it. But the rest is just, I don't know, just turns and looking out in the distance, is whatever. But the reason why it is this high up on the list is because of that one inversion. Let me tell you, if you want to get slammed on your back on that inversion, I'm telling you, go in the back. It is so crazy. It feels like you're going on multiple crazy drops, all put in one. That free fall moment is so weird on this loop. Yes, the pretzel loop is so crazy on this ride. I haven't been on Tatsu, but I've been on Manta. It's not as good as Manta, but for sure, It's a pretzel loop, and a pretzel loop is definitely one of the best inversions. At number 6, we got the Green Lantern. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all boys. I stuck on this ride when I was 9 years old and almost flew out my seat, but we'll stay that. Okay, but overall, this ride was not that bad. It is a stand-up coaster, so it makes it extra fun, you know what I'm saying? You're just standing up, you know, hitting loops and stuff. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie, that first drop is nice, how the way it just whips you right over. You just go down into a massive loop. And I like the ride's second half with the corkscrews. I love it. It's so fire. And I remember just being like, when I was 9 years old, I was just looking at my mom like, oh shoot, what did I just do? Because I never done something like that. So that's how you know this ride was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was a really nice ride. Now it's time for our top 5. At number 5, we got the Medusa. Yes, sir. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. This drop was nice. It felt like you were floating a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. And after that second loop, you can feel that fire on your face. Like, you can literally feel the fire on your face. It's that close. And this thing got 7 inversions, which is out of this world. That's nice. You're gonna be almost upside down the whole ride. Like, it's crazy. Number 4, we got the Jersey Devil. I'm not even gonna lie. That first drop is crazy. And that has a lot of inversions, especially that first airtime hill is crazy. Like, it just pops you right over. Like, you're gonna get floated. It's crazy. And that stall feels so crazy. You're almost about to be out of your seat. It is nice. This coaster all around is definitely one of the best in the park, for sure. It did run a little bit slow when it first opened, but now it's starting to run faster, and definitely is one of the best coasters. At number 3, we got the King de Ka. Even though it's the tallest in the world, 456 feet, and the second fastest, it's still only number 3 because it's so short. It's so short. But let me tell you, that launch feels like you're going into space, and when you're up there, you're gonna see the whole park. And at the end, that gives you good airtime at the end. At number 2, we got Nitro. Yes, sir. I'm not even gonna lie. This is definitely my second favorite B&M Hyper. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's right under Mako, but it's so tall. Like, that first drop is really no joke. Like, it is pushing 240 feet as a B&M Hyper. That is crazy. And I remember when I rode this, the airtime was pretty nice. And that helix at the end almost made me gray out. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That helix at the end is really fast. Really fast. And the G's are crazy. But overall, this is a nice coaster. It's really long. 5,394 feet of track. That's how long this ride is, guys. So you're gonna have a nice experience. I mean, those bunny hills at the end just give you so much airtime. And it's so much fun. And it doesn't stop. It's not like it's one and done. No, it's like at least 3 or 4. It is a nice ending to a roller coaster. And our number 1 coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure, we have the El Toro. This ride, like, I don't even know how this is legal. First of all, that first drop is the best in the world. I don't care what anybody says. This is the best wooden coaster in the world. That airtime on the first 2 hills is crazy, out of this world. One of the most unmatched airtime moments is the Rolling Thunder Hill. Bruh, let me tell you, I swear I was standing up most of the ride on El Toro. Like, it is not okay how, like, it's just that crazy. Like, bro, who was having a bad day when they made this ride? And then you got the whippy turns at the bottom for no reason, bro. Like, oh my, bro, it's out of this world. But this definitely deserves number 1, bro, in the whole park. This ride is out of this world. Crazy, bro.